Jenny's hat. A new hat. Jenny's favorite aunt promised to send her one as a present. Jenny waited and dreamed and waited. Shutting her eyes, she sighed. It'll be big and flowery and oh, so beautiful. And at last it came. She ran to her room and opened the box. Oh no, she gasped. It's such a plain hat. Why, dear, I really think it's quite nice, her mother said kindly. Jenny blinked back her tears and put the hat under her bed. She put on the straw basket to see what sort of hat it could be. Then she drew pictures. Hat, chew, she sneezed. Bless you, dear, called her mother. And what are you doing? I'm drawing a caterpillar, answered Jenny. Oh dear, sighed her mother. I see. Then she tried on a lampshade and a little flower pot, a TV antenna, and a shiny pan. But none of those would do. Not really. Jenny noticed that it was 3 o'clock, time to feed the birds. She ran to the cupboard and filled her paper bag with crumbs and started for the park. The birds expected her, for every Saturday afternoon she went to the very same spot and scattered crumbs. And birds came, all sorts of birds, fluttering and twittering and cooing. They all knew Jenny. Some ate out of her hand, others hopped happily onto her head. Soon every last crumb was gone, and away they flew. For a while, Jenny forgot about her new hat. But walking home, Jenny remembered and whispered out loud, oh, I wish my new hat were just a little fancier. The next morning, Jenny got up early and peeped out the window. What lovely hats she saw. Later, she went to church with her father, her mother, and friends, and all around her appeared like flowers in a garden. As they left the church, Jenny saw some birds. The more and more birds. Were they following her? They fluttered down to her plain hat, carrying red and violet flowers and leaves and colored eggs and a paper fan. They added a picture of swans and quiet lake and some big red and yellow roses. And 2 big green and orange leaves, more pictures and some paper flowers, more real flowers, and a pink valentine. Do you see the valentine? I do. Then all the birds swooped down together, flapping and fluttering around Jenny's new hat. Suddenly, they all flew away, and Jenny's head sat the most beautiful hat. All at that very top was a nest of chirping young birds. Jenny felt like chirping too, happy from head to toe. She felt she was walking on air. People stared in wonder. Behind her flew the birds, watchful and proud. When they all reached her house, The birds, twittering and singing, picked up the nest of little ones and flew back to their home in the park. Jenny waved goodbye. "Thank you," she called. And Jenny's mother helped her wrap the wonderful hat piled high with lovely things. Even after the flowers and leaves had dried, it would be saved and looked at and remembered for a long, long time. The end. Make a hat at home and send me pictures. The other thing I want you to do is work on your fine motors. Show Mom and Dad how you can open, pinch and pull, hold on tight to your fruit pouches, and twist. Twist them open. Tear up paper. Make tiny pieces and confetti and throw them in the air like you're having a good time. But also remember, what messes you make, you need to clean up. Be safe and be helpful and be kind. I love you, and I'll see you soon.